is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Red Raiders will kick this away to get us going. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a draw play. Tackled, but first down.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And it's a bunch formation. Receiver in motion now. quarterback's got it again. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Get some space around the 30. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Breaking tackles.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Park behind the line. It's Luna. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Throwing for his running back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is fired Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. It'll be a 34-yard try. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Single back, takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Looking right. This one caught. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The ball is caught. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the... who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Breaks in open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing that. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grant down the middle. It's Turner. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the receiver's got it. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Luna. Touchdown, Texas Tech, to put them on top now.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
First and goal here for the offense. Hand off to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he's in! Touchdown, Red Raiders! Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. he takes this from inside the 5. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Hokies will crank up the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They'll try the ground game here. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A short completion of the tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, here comes the tempo.
And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Hokies come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offense. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass clock. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. But crank the tempo here for this next play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. He'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. With the catch, it's Luna. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback to scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick run. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. And the Red Raiders looking to cash in this red zone trip. They mix it up with a run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.